Oh boy, we're already having issues. 3 minutes into the broadcast here tonight, but we should be okay. We're here at Michigan International Speedway with the Fastlane Racing League Grand National Series race number 10 of the season. It's going to be a good one tonight. Currently on pole, Jeffrey Israel Jr. In the number 8 car, Derek Casser currently second. Tanner Sharp, he's looking for a good run tonight. He's qualified third so far. Oh man, we're here for the D Roland Designs 200. And actually, they just got themselves a brand new logo. And I keep on forgetting to do this, so let me do this now. I have all of our sponsors' logos, but I keep forgetting to put them into the broadcast. There we go. Go ahead, shrink that down, put that up top there. That's the old one. Whoopsies. I put all of them in. There we go. Alright, 100 lapper here tonight. Michigan is a 2-mile D oval. It has like a little D shaped to it. Let's go ahead and look over your starting lineup for tonight's event. Here we go. Jeffrey is caster row 1. Those two are going to take us to the green flag here tonight. Meanwhile, Tanner Sharp, Joe Torres, going to be row 2. Joe looking to have a good run and keep the points lead. Row 3, you see Nate Catella in the number 4 Ford Mustang. He's up front for once. It's been quite some time for a CP Motorsports driver. He's been having some tough luck these past few weeks, looking to turn that around as Kyle Zimmer had a good race last night in the truck race. Came home third, but now he's starting P6 in the Xfinity race. And row 4, Frank Hughes and Ethan Thompson. These two drivers, very competitive. Excited to see what they have for us. Joshua Riddle starting 9th tonight in the 24. What a great guy. He definitely deserves a good run tonight. I really want him to win one soon. Dominic Hughes he's going to start 10th, row 5. I just realized at the top of this is all wrong. I thought I changed it. I guess I didn't. Wayne Lowe and Thomas Johnson are going to be row 6. Wayne didn't think he was going to be able to make it, but he will start 11th here tonight. Not the greatest qualifying lap for Wayne, at least what we're used to seeing from him. And then the rest of the field, we got Chris Roberge and Brian Lowhead in row 7, and Fernando Matos in the 17 for CP Motorsports rounds out the field, but I do not believe he is in the session as it is not scoring him in anything. We got a very long race ahead of us here, so be ready for a good one. Let me shrink this down just a tad more. Jeffrey Israel Jr., his first pole of the season, and this very well could be his first win of the season as well. We're getting ready to go green here as they head in 3 and 4. Oh man, you guys have been waiting all week for this. You guys have been patient enough. It's only 7 days, a handful of hours, I don't know off the top of my head, but here we go. Pace car pulling off Michigan Raceway. And it's going to be green flag here. The D Roland Designs 200 is underway here at Michigan. Nearly 3 wide going into turn 1. Tanner Sharp having a good run at turn number 2. He's going to look to the outside of your pole sitter here as Joe Torres is right up behind him. Side by side into turn 3, almost making contact. Derek Castor, Jeffrey Israel, and here comes Tanner Sharp in the 3 car looking to get a good run. He's going to split them down the front stretch, 3 wide for the race lead. There he comes into turn 1 and 2 to complete. Oh my. Once again, almost making contact with Tanner. I spoke with him before the race started here during practice. He said it's very slick as we have almost wrecked in the back of the 83 car. And Ethan Thompson getting together. I don't know if it was Ethan Thompson or Nate Catilla, but those two making some love on the backstretch. Everyone's kind of calming down now as we complete the second lap. And the 8 machine leads them through the turn. Therese going way up high there. 3 wide for P4. Therese trying something. Whoa! The 83 was not clear. He's going to get shot down to the inside. And merge right up. Let's see if we can look at this here. Let's go cockpit on Joe Therese here. This is from Joe's view of what happened. Oh, I missed it. Let's try this again. He just got doored, Joe did. Let's get a kind of higher up view here from the VRN. Blimp, yep, he just kind of came up into him. Not much either driver could do. And it looks like Kyle Zimmer may have made a mistake there. He is running 13th now. Let's see what happened. Looks like he got up into the outside wall. He just could not peel off of it. And that's what happened to Zimmer. He's going to lose a ton of spots there. As Jeffrey Israel Jr. has a half-second lead over Derek Castor, Joe Therese. Tanner Sharp, he's down to P6 right now. And Ethan Thompson is looking on the outside, and Nate Catilla here. They touch. Their teammates said that. Oh, man. I thought I was going to be saying they touched last week when we hit up, I think it was... I have no clue what track we went to last week. I cannot remember at all. As they head into turn 1, 1 by 1 by 1. Got a little bit of action going on back here for a position. That's Joshua Riddle in the thick of it, along with Wayne Lowe, one of the Hughes guys. I can't remember which one it is, and that's the 83 car of Frank. And then Roberge in the 98 car. Let's go on board Chris here, see what he's up to. If I can get there. It looks like Riddle has some right side damage there, we can see from this view here. Looks like Wayne may have gotten up into the wall, or he's just running way up top. Very hard to see here. Change up the view here. Yeah, Riddle definitely has a good amount of damage there. Shouldn't affect him too much as the 83 just straight up chops his nose. Would not be surprised to see some sort of retaliation here. Let's take a look at this again here. So he just has a huge run. That wasn't it there. I don't think it was, at least. We'll have to watch this for a little while. And I'll slow it down when it... Right there was a very close call. Looks like Riddle gonna get a little tight there. He probably had to lift. I think it's right here coming down the backstretch. Yeah, there was contact too. Let's change cameras here. Nope, can't really see much from there. I don't know if he thought he was clear because Riddle still has a good quarter of his quarter panel there. And he just kind of came down into him. Luckily, they were able to keep it going, both of them. And Derek Caster takes the race lead. Here is how he did that. Looks like he just had a clean pass here. Israel was running up top on the top shelf, and Derek just had the momentum down low and was able to get by him nice and cleanly. But it looks like these two are in a small battle. Uh-oh. There we go, okay. It just wasn't loading that they were racing. There we go. Trying to get my dog to quiet down. 1 second. Okay. These two battle for the race lead on your screen. Derek Caster, Jeffrey Israel Jr. And in the distance there, you see battle for second as well, heating up. And that's Joe Torres, Ethan Thompson battling for third. Not second, sorry. We'll also have Joshua Riddle, Chris Roberge, these two still fighting. What happened to Frank? Looks like he fell back. And a good lot, too. Roberge with a good run, but Riddle's going to have the momentum. My guess is Riddle is just following Wayne here. Wayne is probably one of the most, if not the most, respected driver in the league. His infinite wisdom given to us every week. I don't know. Looks like he's running a little lower there. Actually, there's some shade coming over 3 and 4 now. That's going to cool that track down. What's track temps looking like right now? Let me pull that up quick. Oh, apparently we're on replay. Why is it doing this? Okay, that was weird. Let's go back to where we were there. Roberge and Wayne fighting for position. And track temp is 36 degrees Celsius, which I think is around 80 or 90 Fahrenheit. 96 degrees Fahrenheit, that's what it is. What's the wind speed? 5 kilometers. Okay. These aren't terribly rough conditions here. As Tanner Sharp, Wayne Lowe battling for, I think, 6th. Side by side, those three, almost all three of them, almost making contact. Jeez. Huge run coming from Riddle here. What's he going to do? He's going to go to the inside of Roberge. Side by side through 1 and 2. Those two battling for P6 are not giving each other a break. This would be a great screenshot. 3 wide now. Roberge, you madman. He's gonna make it work, though. Gee whiz, man. Let's get an instant replay on that move. That's the move of the year, man. Let's see. Chris Roberge right here. Huge run. Dude, that was a monstrous run. We get in like just a little slow motion here. Here we go. This is a bit slowed down for us. As we look over to see the two cars battling for 6th. I don't think Wayne or Tanner was expecting Roberge to get such a run here. And just absolutely clear them into 3. What's it looking like now? It looks like the 98 has pulled away a bit, but these 3 are not done yet. Oh, I thought Riddle was going to give Wayne a bit of a bump. Tanner is clear of Wayne. And now Riddle is going to try to get to Sharp's rear bumper. He's there. He's going to look to the inside into 3. Side by side they go. No more shade. It's all sunshine and rainbows over turn 3 and 4. Drivers like that cooler air there. These two are really battling here. What, for 7th, I do believe? Yeah. Wayne Lowe is in the pits. And it's only lap 18 here, guys. Don't know if this is a scheduled or unscheduled pit stop or not. Back to the battle for 7th. Riddle's super tight. Is he going to try a crossover on the front stretch? No. 0 momentum for the 24 car. Currently leading the way, Erikk Caster. And back here, the battle for 2nd. Joe Torres, Jeffrey Israel Jr. P2, P3. No cautions yet in tonight's event here at the Michigan International Speedway. We only have, what, 80 laps to go around there? And currently, let's see telemetry here quick. Lap time. Should be by up 1, right? Yeah. Torres is currently faster. Not by a lot. However, yeah, he's not faster this lap. For sure he's not. Because he's losing time. This may be confusing to some people watching at home, but if the numbers are green in the splits, that means Caster is faster. If they're like a red-orange, then that means Torres was faster. And that lap, it was in fact Caster who was faster. Hopefully this race doesn't become a disaster. You'll have to ask her. What words rhyme with faster? Yeah, we may need the master of racing, which is Erikk Caster, to become an actor after the ladder gets plastered by a tractor in Madagascar, which is sought after with laughter by a hamster. Because that makes perfect sense. Oh, man. Therese is losing a bit of ground. Here comes Speedy Wayne Lowe. I wonder if any words rhyme with Wayne. And Wayne's going to be able to easily get by. He's only one lap down. How many people have pitted? I've seen a few people go down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wayne complain low. No. But he's on the hunt here, as he unlaps himself by being a cool dude. I can turn off lap time now. Oh, you know, I cannot say that. Wayne's new name is, Crane. We'll call him Crane. I don't know how tall he is, but hi, Crane. Let's see, who is the biggest mover of the night? Chris Roberge. Started 13th. He's up to 8th. He's up 8 spots from 13th, which means he's P5. Great job by the number 98 team, getting that car up front, and now he's up to 4th as Ethan Thompson and Joshua Riddle will take that top 5 spot. Derek Castor looking to get win number 5 of the season and to sweep the week. He won last night in the Truck Series. Can he do it again in the National Series? But Joe Torres himself is gaining. Jeffrey Israel Jr. pitted. Keep that in mind. Chris Roberge is up to 3rd. Completed 27% of the race here tonight, here at Michigan International Speedway. Pit stops are underway. We will be right back after this short break. Welcome back to Michigan International Speedway. I'm Sean Derryman, the host of Virtual Racing Network. We're here with the Fastlane Racing League Grand National Series, race number 10 of the season. And pit stops are still happening now. Looks like Chris Roberge coming in hot. Not really. He's good. Actually, looks like he is a little fast there. He's good. Let's see. Who's going to take the race lead? Jeffrey Israel Jr. is going to take the race lead. Once, all of that goes, you know? Pit stop ends. Pit cycle. Like, I don't know why I couldn't think of it. Oh boy. We got 70 laps to go here. Let's see. It's going to be, fight between 6th place, Kyle Zimmer, Ethan Thompson. Who has the freshest tires? They have a, can't do math. Yeah, I am failing to do math right now. 7 lap difference between those two, and Ethan Thompson has the better ones. I really need to figure out. So, okay. Wayne pitted on lap 18, and the last pit stop happened on lap 29. No, lap 30. Okay. So that's 13 minus 18 is 12, right? I think. 13. I don't know. There's a spider on my wall. I'm kind of distracted by it. It's telling me right now that Roberge's fastest, like his top speed, is 497 miles per hour. That is completely normal. And I also talked to this guy right here, Tanner Sharp, like I mentioned earlier, and he said tires are going to be super important if this race goes green. We're almost halfway home. We haven't seen a single sign of a yellow flag yet. So pit strategy could be a factor in tonight's race. We'll have to see. Still got over half of it to go. Tanner Sharp has 3 lap older tires than the 8 machine, and is not gaining as expected. '89 Ethan Thompson. I hear wrecking. Whoop. Okay, that's just a space car. I heard wrecking, but I don't see wrecking. Nothing. Yay! Battle box time. Let's see what's going on here. There is a proposed battle for second, and Tanner Sharp and Derek Castor, they're around half a second back from each other. I mean, these two are side by side here. I don't know why it wasn't showing me that earlier. Oh boy. How many times drivers been through pit lane? License, car number. Yeah, we'll go with that. I just want to see what this does. Okay. Tanner Sharp is going to lose third place, or lose second place, and fall to third place to Derek Caster. What's the weather looking like? Still 36 degrees. That's good. Hasn't changed. Got 38 laps complete. Looking for any drivers who are close. Looks like we have a three-way battle for 7th here. Chris Roberge, Naked Tilla, Joshua Riddle. And then Frank Hughes, who's a lap down, I do believe. Yes. One of them gets by. Keep in mind, Roberge has the freshest tires out of everyone out on track right now. Let's check up on Joe Torres, see where he is. The freshest tires on the track. He has just a lap fresher than Roberge, and he is within 3.5 seconds of race leader Jeffrey Israel Jr. and is gaining fast as well. And there's still a spider on my wall, by the way. And it's crawling around, tried to kill it once, didn't die. Let's see, Joe Torres is up to third. Took that spot away from Derek Caster. Or, Tanner Sharp, sorry. And Derek Caster, speaking of him, is within a second of Joe. How is this thing still moving? Like I'm holding 2 against it. Israel is gaining. Pulling away here. And looks like a caution has come out. On lap 41, which is... it's dead. Frank Hughes was involved, not surprised, kind of. Let's take a look here, see what happened. He just got hooked. And he went for revenge. We need to get a chopper view of it here. Oh, that looked intentional on the 4 car there. These two probably have some sort of history together. I mean, this was obviously intentional and right in front of the league owner. Kyle Zimmer, right there behind him. Let's get one more view of it here, but let's back it up a bit here. I don't know what is happening here, so clear, use clear. Good here, good. Honestly, no, Nate did not go up into him. Because you can see Nate, he was running, like... We back this up a bit here. Oh. See if we can get a fixed view here. Let me just go to rear chase, or far chase. I know it's not realistic, but... It's the best way we're going to be able to see this here. So... You can see... 83 keeps coming up the track. You can see where the seam is. You can see Catilla, Nate, he's pushing up the track. And Frank keeps pushing him up, pushing him up. And then Nate just had enough. You gotta learn how to wreck someone without wrecking yourself. It's one thing I've learned. Oh, we got a bit of a mess back there. Alright, let's see if we can go ahead and talk with anyone here. I don't know who, though. Oh, come on. Why is it doing that? That's no fun. Okay. What are you doing? Oh. Are you gonna work now? Okay, please. Thank you. It just wasn't working through the other thing, so I just decided, you know what, let's do it here. I think we're 1 to green. Yeah, we are. Okay. No interviews right now, sadly. We'll get them if there is another caution here. No, go back, please, for the love. There we go. Green flag is back out. Let's see what they do here on the restart. Are we going to see 3 wide? Maybe. Who knows? I don't. So everyone is on the same tire strategy. The 8 car is good short run, but loses that lead on the long run. Ooh. Let's see what happens here. Battle for 3rd. Whoa, side by side there. I don't know what spot that's for, though. Lowhead and Catilla side by side. Lowhead was your free pass. Back up front, Israel leads the way, controlling the race here. Keep an eye on this battle for 3rd. Tanner Sharp really wants to get the win, especially on his birthday week. Happy birthday, Tanner. X amount of years old tomorrow. Looks like he tried to make a move to his inside. There we go. Now we can see it. There's Joe Torres. No one likes him. There we go. Tanner Sharp. Looking beautiful. Running 4th right now. Joshua Riddle right behind him as well. And then Ethan Thompson. In the 14 Ford Mustang. One guy we don't really see up front a lot. And Israel Jr., he's almost at a whole lead of a 2nd. Meanwhile, Torres is catching up to the 12 car. Let's see what he does. To the inside he goes. Keep in mind, these two have a bit of a rivalry going on, but don't tell them I said that. They don't like each other. I'm kidding. Oh man. 3 in the 24 and the 14 all involved in this battle for second. Second! And yet, with this, Israel is running away. Man. How much of a lead does he have now? A second and a 10th. Therese is going to lose third, maybe even fourth. Oh, wrong buttons. There we go. To the outside goes Joshua Riddle. Clean pass. He's going to make it stick up top. Battle for second now between Tanner Sharp and Derek Castor. Side by side. And one thing that I just realized is the race that they had. That they, sponsored. Let me go to the schedule, which was at Atlanta. Derek Castor won. He got first. The next D-Rollin Designs race, it was at Iowa, which Derek Castor won. And then last week at Milwaukee was another unsponsored one. Oh man. Tanner Sharp is reeling in Jeffrey. Big gains there for the 3 car. He's looking to get out front, lead a few laps in that Mountain Dew car. One guy I wasn't expecting to do as good as I had imagined is Ethan Thompson inside the top 5 right now, battling with Joe Therese. He's doing a great job. I'm proud of him in that number 14 machine. He's usually deeper back, more around top 10. But he's been silently working his way up through the field. He's up 2 spots from where he started. He started P8. And biggest mover is Joshua Riddle and Chris Roberge. They're tied for +5. Battle for the race lead, almost side by side. They are side by side, correction. And the 12 car, he's looking to sneak his nose into the mix. Really diving it in there. Gained like 73,000 tenths going into turn 3 alone. Dive bomb. Tanner Sharp led the lap, first of the night. Derek Castor is looking to take the race lead though. It's not looking too promising. Castor was back there really kind of defending his position as hard as he could. But Tanner Sharp, not so much. He was kind of being a little more relaxed about it, but we still have another pit stop to go here. We've only completed 55 laps of the scheduled 100. To the inside goes Derek. And Tanner just has the preferred run there. He's going to pull away with the race lead once again. Folks, we're going to go to a commercial break, but don't miss a second of the D-Rollin Designs 200. We'll be right back here. Welcome back to Michigan International Speedway. Oh, man. Looks like Joe Torres may be catching up to Tanner Sharp. He's gaining a very small amount of time. And Joshua Riddle, he's into the top 3 as well. Not surprising, really. Oh, man. This race is just cooking up, honestly, guys. We still have like 40 some laps to go here. Don't leave, please. Let's go ahead and check up on the weather here. Still 32 degrees. I think it was 36. Yeah. It's cooled down a good amount here. It's cooled down to 89.6 before it was 98 or 96.8. So I have 89.6. And it is currently still partly cloudy. Winds have picked up just a smidgen, not a whole lot. Oh, man. We have completed as Tanner Sharp is looking to complete 65. Well, we got something cooking back here, and it's not bacon. 25 versus 24. The battle of the 20s. Dueling it out, man. Oh man, let's get a little closer to the action here. Derek Castor, he's having a bit of a unfortunate race right now, man. He is definitely falling back. And that's not what you like to see, as my dog just straight up breaks down the door, man. Looking a little tight for the 12 car. Look, can't speak. He'll be able to manage it though, but looks like these two are dueling it out now for the race lead. Looks like they're gonna try. Well, I thought Tanner was gonna look to his inside. Never mind, though. He did not. Meanwhile, back here fighting for third, Kyle Zimmer. He hasn't had a good race so far this season. Recently, he is currently 5th in the points, and his highest finish is 4th. And he's led a grand total, let me get my calculator, fancy dancy, 12, 16, 1, 5, and then 13. He's led 47 laps over the season. And how many has your points leader led? Currently Joe Torres, 12, 56, 5, 9, 27, 9, 0, 13, and 0, 131. What about Derek Castor? He's more up there, I would assume. So 39, 32, 5, 39, 0, 57, 4, 42, and 0 is 218. The only tracks he hasn't led a lap at is Auto Club and Daytona. It's not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Who's led the most amount of laps? I would probably say Carlos Acosta, as he has led 3 career laps. That's so many. But from last week, biggest mover in the points, Jeffrey Israel Jr. and Dominic Hughes, both up 3 spots. And the biggest losers, Nate Catilla and Carlos Acosta, both losing 2 spots. And then last night in the Truck Series, guess who won? Derek Castor, no surprise there. But on the truck side of things, Castor and Zimmer fighting for the points lead. Holy cow, they have 165 points between second and third. Wait, no, 168 points between second and third. Sheesh. And Justin Hughes up 3 spots from last week. And Nate Catilla down 3 spots from last week. And, yeah. Coming in hot. Here comes Zimmer, Riddle, and I think that's Burge in the background. And Wayne. Therese, Castor, and Tanner pitted on 71 and 72 respectively. It's going to be close here. No, I'm curious. How many laps did I say Derek led? I can't. Wait, here it is. Oh, okay. I'll have to look into that again. But I want to see how many laps he's led in the trucks. Oh, he has 4 races. No, 3 races where he never led a lap. Eldora, Martinsville, Texas, and that's it. I thought he led laps at Eldora. Huh. I don't know. I guess not. And Jeffrey Israel Jr. will inherit the lead once again. And Tanner Sharp. Actually, no. Israel pitted like 4 laps ago, so he is on old tires here. So that means Tanner will probably fly by him. Here's for the race lead. And Tanner Sharp will easily be able to get there and take the lead. Alright, let's see where everyone else's pit strategy was. Lowhead, okay, Lowhead is out. Well, not fully out, but he's just off track. Let's see. This guy is actually... Wait, no, never mind. I read that wrong. Whoops. These two are pretty close together, within 2/10. Joe Torres, Kyle Zimmer. Zimmer pitted just 2 laps after, no, just 1 lap after, actually. But, Zimmer's the fastest car out on track right now. And Tanner's the only one that is pulling away. Oh, man. I wish it would stop doing that, man. We got 20 laps to go. Next time by. Oh man. Can't believe it's already been 80 laps of this race. This race is going by pretty quickly. We only had, what, 1 caution, I do believe? And ever since then, it has been pretty clean, really. $19 to go. Man, dude. There's no one, like, extremely, like, close, like, where they're side by side and all that. I mean, Joe Torres, Derek Castor, maybe. But, I mean, Tanner Sharp, currently the fastest car out on track still. He's pulling away from most of the guys behind him. Okay, here we go. Derek Castor, Jeffrey Israel Jr. Side by side, and here comes Kyle Zimmer as well. He's gonna try to steal second from Zimmer. Or, Caster. $16 laps left in the race. Zimmer is by Caster. How long will that last? Put your predictions in the comments now. Here comes Joshua Riddle and Joe Torres up the field. Probably gonna get by that number 8 car here shortly. $15 laps to go now. Riddle looking to get around that 8 car to get inside the top 5. Oh man, the 8 car's fighting back on the outside now. Side by side out of turn 2. Joshua Riddle looking to get top 5 finish. I don't know how many he has this season. Give me just a quick second. Riddle, where's your name, bud? To get his 3rd top 5 this season, and Joe Torres is en route to get his 9th as he's looking to take 3rd away from Derek Caster now. Tanner Sharp with a 2.3 second lead over this guy right there, the 25 of Kyle Zimmer. This is going to be a good finish. Can Kyle get there in time? It's going to be close, folks. It's not saying he is gaining. Oh, wrong button. There we go. Tanner Sharp came in tonight's race looking to get a win. And he did not think he would be able to get it here tonight. But if he does, round of applause, Tanner. He said tires will be everything. Emphasis on will. And for the first time in Derek Caster's career, he may not win a sponsored race of his. This has never happened before, by the way. So, this is fatal. Could this be the end of the 12 car? Nah. He's got a lot of speed in there. Just not the strategy to play out for him. Tanner pitted a lap ahead of everybody else and is holding on to a 2.16 second lead as we come to 10 laps to go. Never would I have seen, I never thought I would have seen this guy win a race. Why? I just don't know. It looks like he's finally been able to turn around his luck, and he's gonna snag himself a win at Michigan, maybe. I'm not going to jinx it, even though I'm pretty sure I just did. We have 10 laps remaining in the Devore Designs 200 here at Michigan. Nine laps to go. Let's see. Zimmer needs to make up about 10th and a half a lap here, which doesn't seem too hard to do, and it looks like he might be able to do it. As Tanner's lead goes under 2 seconds officially. Joe Torres holding on to that final top 3 spot. Derek Caster 4th, and Joshua Riddle in 5th. He might be able to get Caster as well and get 4th here tonight. We'll keep you updated there, but Tanner Sharp down the backstretch, coming to 7 to go. And I think Israel just went down pit road, and that is a yes. He's going to go a lap down, or maybe even 2. Oh no. There we go. Tanner Sharp through 3 and 4, coming to 6 to go. 5 laps left in the Michigan race next time by. And Sharp's lead is back up to 2 seconds. Riddle is within 2/10 of Derek Caster. As Jeffrey Israel Jr. is now the fastest car out on track, because he pitted. 5 laps to go in the D-Rollin Designs 200. Can he hold on for 5 more laps? Looks like Riddle's trying to make a move here, right to the rear bumper of Derek Caster. Down the backstretch, bump drafting almost. Okay, maybe not almost, maybe exactly what they're doing. Sheesh. Fighting for 4th place here. 3 to go next time by for Tanner Sharp and the number 3 Mountain Dew Chevrolet. Kyle Zimmer needs to put that car into gear if he wants to catch up here. Let's pull out my calculator. Just super quickly if I can. There we go. He's got 1.7. Divide that by 3. He has to make up half a second a lap here. And he's gaining a lot of time. Oh boy. I think he's diving it in to the corner. And that's gonna lose time. It's going to wear that right front. I mean, I know it's only 3 to go, but I mean, you're still going to lose time on corner exit. Tanner Sharp is going to bring us to 2 to go. White flag next time by for the number 3 machine. Can he get it done? Zimmer now a second and 3/10 back and gaining 1.2 now. 1.1. Oh my. It's going to be close. Zimmer going to put the lead under a second. But Tanner Sharp is going to bring us to 1 to go. Brought to you by D. Roland Designs and iRacing. Does Zimmer have enough time to gain 8/10? He's behind him. It's going to be close. He's out of time now. Tanner Sharp has this one in the bag. Through 3 and 4, no mistakes to the number 3 of Tanner Sharp. And Tanner is going to get his first career win at Michigan in the D. Roland Designs 200 by 6/10 of a second over Kyle Zimmer. Zimmer is going to come home second, Therese third. Derek Castor fourth, was able to hold off Joshua Riddle, and Riddle comes home fifth. Roberge P6, Wayne Lowe 7th, and Nate Catilla and Ethan Thompson battling it out here coming to the line. And it's going to be Nate Catilla coming home in that 8th spot. Thompson 9th. Thomas Johnson, he's going to get a top 10 tonight. Good run for him in the 23 car. But Tanner Sharp is your winner, folks. I think he's out of gas. That's my best guess. I think Tanner ran out of gas. We'll have to see what happened there. Alright, well, your top 3 tonight. Tanner Sharp, Kyle Zimmer, Joe Torres. Derek Castor, Joshua Riddle round out your top 5. And then you got Chris Roberge, Wayne Lowe, Nate Catilla, Ethan Thompson, Thomas Johnson, top 10. Rounding out the field, Jeffrey Israel Jr., Brian Lowhead, Frank Hughes, Dominic Hughes, and Fernando Matos, who did not make a lap, so I don't know if he will be scored in standings or not. But, too far. I want to get here, to that, to here, and then go to here. Let's go ahead and talk to third place finisher, Joe Torres. Joe, you got a copy?
Yes, sir, I do.
Alright, man, congratulations on yet another top 10 or top 5 finish. I think that's top 5 number 9 for you on the season.
Yes, sir, top 5. Yeah, it's been pretty good so far.
Good points day for you. How do you think your race went?
I went well. I'm really upset that I missed my pit sign when I pitted, and that cost me the race. But other than that, overall, it was a fantastic day. The car was fast. Everyone at the JTR brought a fast race car for all three of us. For me, Chris, and Kyle. Same for Josh, who brought a fast car also. Just very proud of the entire team in general. No, you're good. You're good.
Okay, there we go. You were very strong
All
there
right.
towards the towards the end of the race. Do you think other than missing your pit box, other things could have went well for you?
Just pitting, just basically exiting pit road, entering my pit box. I hadn't done that the entire season to miss my pit sign, but I missed it by just like a little bit, like I think probably like an inch or two, but that cost me the race. But it sucks, but I'll take a P3 and take the points with it because honestly, the it ain't just about wins. It's all about the points right now so far.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you have a 14-point lead over Derek Castor after last week. Results haven't been updated yet, but I'll give Zimmer some time to do that. Um,
Hmm.
but oh man, next week we head to, well, not next week, but the following
Two
week.
weeks.
Yeah, and I'm clicking all on the wrong things here. Bada beam bomb, Darlington for the throwback weekend. What do you have in store for us then?
You're fine. You hear me, Sean? I think you disappeared.
Can you hear me?
We're going to Darlington, I think. Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. All right.
I think we go to Darlington. I'm not sure.
Yeah. So we're going to Darlington in 2 weeks. What do you have in store for us there?
A beautiful paint scheme. That beautiful number 29 AC Delco Chevrolet is ready to go. It's already getting packed up in the trailer. But I'm very excited to bring that car because that scheme was the first scheme I ran with in iRacing and won my first oval race with it. So it's going to bring back a lot of memories and to celebrate Kevin Harvick's 2001 Busch Series championship back in '01.
All right. Well, um, we only have like what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 races until the playoffs start. So do you think you're in a good spot to maybe win the championship at this point?
I think it's too early to tell. I think when we get closer to probably around past the Roval, then we'll figure out. Then we'll see where we're standing. At the moment, I'm just taking it week by week, taking my time, making sure that I don't miss my marks. Like tonight, I missed my mark with pit road, but just a couple of things I have to fix. But overall, I'm pretty confident about running how I'm running right now so far. If I just keep up what I'm doing, I think I'll be fine for the championship. But right now, week by week, not focused on the championship yet. I think that'll come after the Roval.
All right. Well, good run for you tonight. Congrats on another top three. Any shout outs or thanks you'd like to give out other than to me,
Uh,
obviously, because I'm the best.
I know you are, Sean.
Finished
No,
dead
but shout out
last.
to. Oh, that's true. That is true. But
Exactly.
shout out to all the drivers. Shout out to Tanner for winning the race tonight. Finally, he won a race without the camo scheme. So now the curse of the camo looks like to be existent for him. So he cannot run camo. He has to run another scheme.
That's for
We'll just keep
Mountain
it that way.
Dew.
Yes. Shout out to friends, family, coworkers, everybody. Uh, Shout out to Mia, that my friend's niece that has cancer. So that's that. I got a P3. Was going for the win for her, but we got the Mia hashtag Mia. We are Mia strong on the top of the windowsill. So we did pretty good so far. And shout out to all my teammates, everyone at JTR. Everyone's doing a great job. We'll just keep the momentum going and let the good times roll.
All right. Good luck in 2 weeks and have a break, fun break, and a
Oh, thank you, sir.
memory
I'll
break.
see you later, my friend. Absolutely. I'll see you then, buddy.
Yeet. All right. let's go ahead and talk to our second place finisher here tonight, and that is Kyle Zimmer. How did, in your mind here at Michigan, how do you think your night went, man?
Um, the rates were pretty good. A lot better than I thought it was going to be. I mean, me and Tanner got into contact and early left, and you guys took good damage on both sides and kind of put my runners in and pushed in, made the car a lot tighter through the run, and I knew I had an undercut that time because I was so far behind. Was able to, we had green flag cycles there, able to get up to the seventh place before I dropped down to 10th place, and then we had the one and only caution happened right in front of me between Frank and me, and Frank spun out. Definitely one of the yellow that I definitely need for the night to regroup it and hope to get 10 for the battle for the race lead. It was definitely tough to pass tonight. I mean, the dirty air was pretty big tonight. I would say tires were definitely Spanish as well. I tried to save a little bit of gas and try to go extra lap, which I was able to do that. Was able to stay in front of my teammate Joe and in the final group last cycle. They would run down Jeff and Gary for third and second place. I was able to run down Tanner. I knew he was close on field because I pin in two left after he did. I was only two left the field when I checked a flash, so I wasn't sure if he was able to make it, but he was able to. I want to congratulate to Tanner for the win tonight. So close to bringing Joe Toy Crazy car in victory lane for the first time of the season. But I'm definitely very happy to get second place tonight, especially this track is my home state track. Especially how my season has gone. I felt like it has some finishes that were getting going my way a lot of times throughout the season. So tonight felt like it was one of the first races that actually went in my way and got to finish when I really needed. So I'm really happy with it and go on to the bye week for that. With the momentum.
Well, as you said, P2 tonight. Think you could have done better with maybe just a few more laps?
I think I probably could have pushed it maybe a little bit more than the last round. And I definitely felt like I got pretty squeezed in by Derek, and when I passed him, it definitely cost me a little bit of time at that lap. I'm not sure if it would have been any different at all, but I mean, it's crazy, for the petition and all that, but maybe just basically try to push it harder. I think if I had done that, I may have gone ready to Tanner, maybe pressure him at the last two laps, but other than that, I don't think I could have done anything different, so pretty satisfied with it.
All right, well, in 2 weeks we head to Darlington. What do you have to offer for us? Got a cool paint scheme or something?
Yeah, and very excited. And 2 weeks down to Lincoln race, one of my favorite tracks. It's also a Fastlane race, I think, throwback race for this season for both series. So I have really excited to have a Fastlane race length logo for that we originally had back in I think 2017 with 21st logo that's to be on the car. So I have a really cool car to show out that night. So really excited about that. But Darlington's one of my favorite tracks to race. I've raced with some of these guys in the past before there. I felt I had pretty strong car there in history, in my history of races. I'm hoping maybe I could get a win there or some, or even top three again. So that's what something I was really looking forward to. And just basically try to stay up the wall. That's definitely going to be the key at Dartmouth because you know how tricky it is. There's really excited to see how the race goes there.
Yeah, turn 3 and 4, very difficult. But are there any shout outs or thanks you'd like to give out to anyone?
Yeah, absolutely. I want to thank you, Sean, and entire virtual racing network for doing the broadcast weekly entire season. I also want to thank Rewind TV and Carlos for the huge support to the link. I want to thank the Wise Guys, Devore Race Graphics, BW Design, George Moore for Coopery, Tanarma Holiday, and of course Corner Sports, who is the great sponsorship for this race event. I want to huge thank you to them for coming in the barn and support to the link and sponsoring this race event. I also want to thank everyone who participated tonight. It was definitely a great race tonight, and hope everyone and the viewers and the fans and family who's watching their driver tonight had a great race to watch tonight. Hopefully we got lots more to show you all for the rest of the season. So I want to give everyone a happy Memorial Week next weekend. So I'll see you guys in 2 weeks at Donaldson. Thank you.
All right, man. Good luck next week. Well, not next week, but in 2 weeks. All right, now let's go ahead and get your last place finisher, Tanner Sharp, man. What a disappointing race for you, man. Could have gone so much better.
Yeah, I know. It all started at the beginning of the race there, Sean, and we weren't looking too good, and we had to play a little strategy to try to keep up with the whole complexion of the race a little bit, put everybody on even keel.
Oh, man. You did come
You
home.
there, Sean? Oh, there you
Yeah,
are.
I had a small issue, but we're good now. Came home on the top P1 tonight. Looks like pit strategy was the way to go. What possessed you to pit on lap, 71, I think it was? Why'd you pit a lap earlier?
Yeah, it was something like it was definitely that. Before I get to that though, in all seriousness, I apologize to everybody in the first portion of the race. I didn't see the wall or anything. I totally missed my mark. Popped the wall of turn 2, and I was just all over the place. Especially my bad entrance into turn number 3, which I washed up into Kyle and put him into the wall. And I didn't mean to do that. And eventually, I was racing pretty good with Wayne low there, and I was just left, right. It wasn't Wayne's fault. He wasn't doing anything wrong. We were just racing hard, and I was just left, right. So my car was just getting sucked around like a vacuum or magnet or whatever. So I apologize for that. But now back to your question. Yeah, I actually was starting to run out of gas when I pitted there. So, and I knew it was 29 laps to go. So I knew that the fuel stretch was about 28 laps. I actually figured that out during the race. I originally thought it was 32 laps, but I'm like, nope, it's 28. So when I pitted, I was just kind of running as hard as I can at first. Then I got past Jeffrey, who was an early pitter. And then I was starting to pull away, and I knew I had good time on Kyle and those other guys who pretty much can make it to the end. So I knew I was going to be a lap short, so I intentionally started backing off and allowing them to gain time. And that allowed me to save a little gas and make it to the end. And then I really picked it up, that maintained time with Kyle. He's starting to gain on me here and there portions of the track, but it wasn't significant enough. And then on the last lap, I just basically intentionally backed it off a little bit just so I can make it to the start finish line. So thank the good Lord above, man. This is awesome. Finally in victory lane this season.
And on your birthday week as well, man. That is just an awesome feeling. Birthday boy, happy birthday and happy congratulations on the win. Yeah, the beginning of the race though, it was very rough. What do you think caused it?
I just popped the wall off turn 2. I think it was just racing too hard too early. I was having too much fun getting into that moment, and it was just my fault. There's no other way around it, And just sometimes we have too much fun like that, and you're racing guys. Yeah. You have a feeling you can compete with guys like Derek and all that, It gives you confidence, and then you make a mistake. So then you got to recuperate and just keep running your race, and eventually things will turn out, and it really did. So. But yeah, birthday week, and it's kind of funny. You came and talked to me before the race tonight, talking
Mm-hmm.
about if I should win or if I win.
Oh yeah, what did I say? I'm gonna hike across the whole United States or something, and
Yep, you're gonna come here.
boy. All right, I'll get walking. I'll be right back.
All right, but yeah,
Oh
it
man.
was a good night tonight. I'm finally in victory lane. I ain't got to worry about trying to get that spot for the playoffs and all that. Even I could probably make it in on points, but it's still a good feeling to get that W finally. So that's all I can really say.
Well, in 2 weeks we head to Darlington, the track that is quote unquote too tough to tame. Turn 3 and 4 have been known to take a few fenders. What are you gonna try to do to not let that happen?
Well, here's the kicker: if you're not taking a fender, you're not trying hard enough. So,
Fair
and that's
enough.
Darlington. And that's Darlington. Darlington's always been like that, and it's going to be fun. It's going to be wild. I'm sure there's going to be some throwback schemes. I don't even know if it's a throwback race, but I'm planning on driving a throwback scheme. So have that on the track. I have yet to decide where I want to drive yet, but we'll figure it out for sure. But Darlington's a tough track for everybody, not just for myself, but for everybody. Even a veteran driver can slap the wall here and there. So it's going to be a good, entertaining race.
All right. Well, who are some drivers you think, other than yourself, obviously, we should look out for? Maybe. Who are your
Oh,
favorites to win?
Derek, Wayne, and Joe, Kyle. I mean, there's a bunch of fast guys out there. I mean, there's some guys that are starting to pick it off too, like are starting to get really better each and every single week, and that's guys like Nate Catilla and them fellers, who have been in mid pack lately. So they've been really picking it up too. I thought Nate was going to do a really good job tonight. He was running the top 5 run strong, so I don't know what happened at all, but yeah, those guys. They're going to start picking it up at Darlington. It's just a matter of watching out for turn 2, because that turn 2 wall is going to bite you and sling it to the inside. It's going to happen, so you have to try to avoid that. And turn 3 and 4, if you get into the wall, sometimes it stops the car a lot slower than you think. So just gotta have to run the racetrack instead of your competition.
All right. Well, let me 1 second here. We got after Darlington. You got like 2 more short tracks, which is gonna be fun. What track are you most definitely not looking forward to in the next handful of weeks?
I'm just gonna kind of go on a limb with the schedule. Any road courses, I'm just not really looking forward to those. I need more time on road to throw confidence in myself. So it's the road courses. So I guess the main job is try to finish well on the oval side of things, so we don't have to worry about the oval standpoint. So Talladega is always a crapshoot for anybody. Anybody can win that race, and I mean anybody. So otherwise, it's just trying to maintain the consistency. I love short tracks. Just again, trying to maintain the consistency. I'm not necessarily worried about leading all the laps and all that. It's just trying to, okay, what am I doing wrong here, and what is he doing there? In portions of the track. So it's a learning curve every single week, especially when iRacing comes out with new updates to these NASCARs.
And you mentioned about road course racing. Montreal is going to be replaced by Pocono. So do you think that's going to be a bit better than the road course? Right.
Well, I totally forgot Kyle announced that. I totally forgot about that. He announced that earlier in the week. So, yeah, I mean, Pocono's a nice oval track. I think it's a technical racetrack for a lot of drivers. If it's the repay Pocono, there will be shifting involved for a fact. So it's going to be just like how we were doing at Gateway last night. Shifting. So I kind of have an idea of who's going to be doing okay with the shifting there, but it'll be fun. We'll see. It's going to be a lot of fun entertainment here on Virtual Racing Network.
Hold the phone. You guys were downshifting last night?
Yeah.
What?
Oh yeah, at Gateway you go in the corner and then you downshift to turn to third gear, and it's going to get loose off corners, so you really have to watch it. If you hit your marks just right in the middle of the track instead of the very bottom, you'll get a good launch off the corner, and then you shift back to fourth.
Maybe that's why I finished 16th out of 16 cars. trucks.
Just
last
don't
night.
overdrive the corners in the future. Just don't overdrive the corners and downshift and maintain. It's going to feel a little loose a little bit, but if you can maintain the truck or whatever you're driving, I mean, you'll do just fine. Just try to worry about yourself instead of the competition around you a little bit. And that's what I was doing last night, too. Not so much worried about guys trying to make a pass or whatever. And so it worked out.
All right, well, I wish you luck in 2 weeks. What do you have to say for yourself, young man? I'm kidding.
Oh man, you know,
Any
I
shoutouts?
mean, I'm thankful for a lot of things. Even though I get into a crappy mood when it comes to sim racing, but you know, thank the good Lord above. My dog is doing good. I hope everybody knows that. That's why it was my paint scheme last night. He had a medical emergency yesterday. And we dropped him off the vet. He stayed the night at the vet, and I raced last night, and he's good to go today. So everything is okay with my dog buddy, in case anybody was wondering. Thanks to family, thanks to league organizers, thanks to the drivers in this league of the Fastlane Racing League, thanks to the Virtual Racing Network, thanks to my girlfriend. Yeah, everything's going good now.
Hi, Tanner's
So
girlfriend.
thumbs up.
Yeah, 2 thumbs up at that.
Absolutely, 2 thumbs up and a checker flag.
And a high five. And happy birthday.
Thank you.
All right, man. Good luck.
Yep, take care, Sean. Thank you.
Alright, well, thank you all for tuning into tonight's broadcast. If you did enjoy it, please comment, like, and subscribe, or just subscribe, or just like it. Or just at least one of them. Share the video, whatever you want to do. We'll see you guys tomorrow night with the Thunder Cup Series. See you.